I return with another. Man, we're talking about Joe Budden and Drizzy Drake in the day's conversation, okay? So, QueenzFlip asked Joe Buttons about the Drake and Kendrick incident. Joe doesn't discuss the business side of things, he claimed. Joe is known for talking about the machine and opposing it, but not in this instance with Drake, so QueenzFlip seems a little one-sided. Joe said that it is unclear what Drake's ultimate objective is. In case you were unaware, the judge decided that the words of Kendrick Lamar's song, Not Like Us, were not actionable opinions, thereby dismissing Drake's complaint. The judge has concluded that the song's context, a contentious rap battle, indicates figurative and exaggerated language rather than factual assertion. Since civil cases for harassment are prohibited by New York law, the judge also rejects other allegations such as misleading business practices for lack of evidence in the harassment claim. This must be the biggest failure in hip-hop history, dude. It didn't go his way at all, and I'm not sure which way he had anticipated things to go. You all understand what I mean, man. Make sure you hit the like button before we begin this video, dude. Let's examine the specifics.
You still keep that same sentiment. Y'all don't give a fuck how high you are. I'm gonna go against you. If I feel that it's wrong, if I feel it's not right, if I feel I'm being treated unfairly, I'm gonna fight the system, no matter how many resources I have to use. So that's why, to me, when you say it, I understand what you're saying from a hip-hop perspective, but from a business perspective, I don't understand why you're not understanding his angle, right? Like, you're not gonna, if somebody, anything that anybody do to you, you're not taking the line down, especially with the new knowledge that you gained over the years. You came up here and said all the time, yo, if I would've read these contracts, if I would've understand what they were doing back there, I would've moved totally different. And then now we have somebody that listens to you, that listen to everybody else and decided to move differently. So I would think that you, not from a hip hop perspective, but okay, I get what you're doing. A lot of, 50 sues everybody. So my man, shout out to Fifth. Niggas sue and take niggas to court. And a lot of things we may look at like, oh, taking them to court for that, but it's business. So that's just the confusing part when I hear you speak about it. Like, you're speaking from a fan perspective, like, yo, I love Drake. I miss the old Drake. Don't do this because I'm a diss record king. But then I'm not hearing you speak from the business side of how things could be put in place to destroy you. And that's the confusion for me when I hear you speak about it.
If I smoke the weed and there's fentanyl in it, I'd face the repercussions. It's hard for me to empathize when you have been complicit with the system for so long and reaped the benefits and gotten paid and gave everybody your ass to kiss and fucked everybody's girl and said, I'm taking a piece of your contract and I'm taking a piece of your contract and I'm not clearing this record and you take that record off of there. Like, it's hard to empathize with somebody who's been down for the cause. Again, above my pay grade. For me, I've always been pretty transparent in where I stand in terms of independence and why. And that's no matter what. That's a forever thing. I don't like going before a judge and the judge having the final say on what the rest of my life looks like. I don't like going to work and them saying, hey, if you don't have a song in the next 10 days, you're out of here. I don't like going to work and saying, hey, we saw a blog, so you're fired, fuck you. I don't like Complex firing me while I have a baby coming in the same week. That's an uncomfortable and uneasy feeling for me. I much rather sleep with eating what I hunt and not missing what I never had. And for me, it's worked out.
Cool.
That's for me. With all of this shit that's happened, maybe y'all can answer it, I still don't think it's transparent as to what Drake's end goal is, like what he wants.
I don't think it's transparent what anybody's been doing behind closed doors, whether that's Drake or Universal. I think that if Drake went public with whatever information he has and told if he had proof of XYZ going on, we might look at it in a different way.
It's possible.
To what Joe was saying before and to what Flip is saying, I think that Drake and Universal have always been buddy-buddy. Chummy-chummy. And now, like Drake and LeBron, like Drake and DeMar DeRozan, you not doing what we was doing before. Our relationship has changed. And so now I'm looking at you like the op. I think that could potentially have happened. Or we seeing that it happened. And now he on the offensive with a nigga that you might have been fly with before. Him and Lucian might have never had an opportunity for him to see the things from the perspective that you've seen them because he's never endured what you've endured. You wasn't the media darling at Complex. You were for a second until they couldn't use you. No, until they couldn't use you no more, and your information got up, and you asked for something else. That might be where he is in his journey right now.
I'm not knocking him.
You know what I'm saying? So how he responds to it, somebody would have said, could have potentially said, yo, Joe did some bullshit. You would have admittedly said, yo, I'm trying to burn this whole bitch down. You get what I'm saying? Like, that might be where he is
I
right
think the
now.
line in the sand for most people. Go ahead.
And when I do, or when anybody decides to make those decisions, you get on the phone with your team or your attorney, and if they're competent, plenty of times they said to me, okay,
Sit your dumb ass down.
no, they're your team. They're supposed to advise you. If you do this, this is what can potentially be the back blow.
True. And I think he might be willing to deal with it. And I think his arrogance level being where he is at a 40-year-old, a 30-something-year-old man, 40-year-old man, I think he might need to be shown. Dog, everybody never got punched in the face before, fam. And so until a nigga punch you back and they might hit harder than you, it's a lesson that you might have to learn in your growth and in your journey.
And does
this might be the punch.
And does he care anymore about being accepted by the core audience of hip hop? Right?
Yes, he does.
This shit change
think he
every
does.
day.
Weird.
Isn't he trying to like?
He doesn't engage in the battle if he doesn't care about the hip hop.
Yeah, I said anymore.
I think
He may try to be
Quick turnaround.
appealing to the younger audience. They don't care about anything. They don't care about shit.
that song he just released didn't say, I don't care about what they think about me.
Which one?
The little freestyle shit he just did. That don't say that. That freestyle shit says, I care.
Yeah, word.
I give a fuck.
Oh, you talking about the LeBron joint?
Yeah.
Oh, allegedly.
Fight
Got
Irish.
it. Got it. Okay.
And the one before that.
Yeah, the whole Scary Hours.
All that shit. I care.
Yeah, it's all Alchemist
I give a
and
fuck.
Conductor. Like,
Yo.
yeah.
I care.
Okay.
And I'm gonna show y'all.
We watch a lot, like I said, with the new audience, new fans. The rules and morals and principles of yesteryear are no longer.
True.
That's true.
Right? With the new fans. They don't give a fuck. Oh, you the Takashi signal. Oh, they don't care. They don't care about that shit. They came home, got on the song. They don't care about that.
They may not care about a code, but do you think that they care about what's considered corny?
No, they
I don't
care.
think so.
They don't care.
follow
And it
us.
ain't just the new fans either. Because
Ice is
just
right.
let me finish.
He right.
Ross being outed as a corrections officer in the 90s would have ended him. We didn't give a fuck because the slaps kept coming.
It's a lot of crooked.
I'm not saying it. I know it is.
It's a lot
I know
of
it
crooks.
is. I know
and
it is.
And if his ties
I'm aware.
could dispel that I'm not on that side of the law, Ross could have got it off.
He didn't even have to.
Yeah.
Because they didn't care. That's my point.
Yeah.
But I will. However, I will state that Drake is undoubtedly disturbed, man. Every song that is released seems to be tailored to how people have treated him. However, Drake doesn't appear to be accepting any responsibility. Except for Drake, everyone else is to blame. Drake doesn't seem to understand that people are separating from you for a variety of reasons, including your behavior and mannerisms. Because when you believe you are this guy, you feel like you are in control of the universe and cannot be stopped because you believe you are manipulating the machine. However, how do you react when the machine turns against you? Man, tell me how you all feel about this whole thing. Drake did a terrible job on this one, man, but I still enjoy his music.